spot.
Very good race coming up for sure, yeah.
K2. I said to those two, communicate much. I was speaking to Sebastian Brendel yesterday. I said, do you communicate with Isaac much? He said, unfortunately, no, because the natural language to communicate would be through English, but Isaac, his Portuguese is better than his English, so that unfortunately... Pete, this is your event. Take us away. What can we see?
Wow. Listen, it's certainly going to come from the middle of the field. I don't know who's going to take this. Serbia just narrowly were beaten by the Germans there. At the European champs. Ronnie and Tom definitely, of course, want this here on the home territory. You know, they're not going to have it easy though. With the Lithuanians, Armas Lankas, Edvinas Ramanauskas there in lane 1, European bronze medalist this year and last year. Totally.
And I'm gonna be a little biased here, but in lane 9 it's Canada. It's my brother, and he's back with his old partner Ryan Cochran. They haven't raced together since the Olympics 2012. So hopefully
yeah,
they come back.
Super semi-final there to take the 3rd spot to qualify there.
Liam Heath, Johnny Schofield, their bronze medal from the Olympic Games. So we have a lot of Olympians here today.
Just draw your attention. They're the only K2 here in the final in the new Nello Cinco boat here. So they're the first K2 in the A final here to race. Everyone else is racing the Quattro model.
Juvet Beaumont, they've had some good results. Maxime Beaumont in the back there won the K1 200 metres last year, but he said his priority is very much a case of the K2 for this year. And Sébastien Juvet, as we know, is 2010-2011 world champion with Arnaud Ibois. Wizzy, Florio, they've had some good results as well.
Oh yeah, European A finals, but there's also a second Italian crew who've made the A final here today as well. So this is obviously a competition in their selection process for possibly either the European Games in Baku or to be selected for Milan later in the season. So a lot at stake for these crews.
Yeah, it's really... There's your brother.
There's the brother there sneaking in the bottom of the shot.
Yeah, looking good.
No sign of the Ryan Screws Cochran. Here he is.
Are you nervous watching him?
Yes, a little bit, of course. I can't do anything. A little push or something would be nice.
Okay, Tom Labuschagne, I spoke to him yesterday after the race. He said Ronnie Rouse is slightly back niggle, and that's why they weren't perfectionists in the last 50 metres yesterday. But in the World Championships last year, I suppose it was a surprise that we saw Novaković and Grujić win. And we haven't mentioned yet
the crew here at the moment on the lineup, aren't we?
It looks like the Russians. I can't see the Russians.
Oh, Postagrai and Daishenko, where are they?
Can we see them? No, we can't see them.
No, there's no sign of them here. On the race is going off.
Well, no, they're not there. It is a surprise. So, who's going to be the first out?
Very quick.
Yeah,
the French were very quick last week to start.
The French in K1s were 1st and 3rd at the World Cup last week.
The Canadians on lane 9 look to have a scintillating start.
Very big.
Oh yeah, absolutely out of the blocks. Oh, this is so close. The Serbs seem to be edging in front.
Well, very much case of lane 5 in the red boat. It looks like Serbia are taking it from Germany with lane number 2 coming up, but Serbia are going to take fairly clear victory here. Serbia take it from Germany. The French have gone for a swim.
Oh, what a quick race.
Yeah.
Very hard to call.
Well, we saw in the World it was Serbia. We saw in the Europeans after photograph finish it was Germany. It looks like the young Serbians have taken their revenge.
They have,
good start. Beginning of, it doesn't really count for much in the world, but it's a good start. And the brothers coming in honourable position in the bottom.
Yeah, I mean they had a crazy start, so hopefully they'll be happy with it.
Looks like Heath and Schofield are claiming the bronze medal, which they often do.
Yeah, it's just hard to see them in that black boat there on the photo finish.
We'll just have to see if we can have any news from Postagrai and Derchenko, who are the Olympic champions. They wobbled a bit last season. Have to see why they. I haven't actually seen them about this morning at all.
No, and they're not in the warm-up area from what I can see, because but the Serbians there are getting their revenge after the Europeans. They lost fractionally to the Germans there 3 weeks ago.
Again, consistency, it's pretty. Same crew seems to...
At 31.6 unofficially seems to be the time, and yeah, German 2nd, British 3rd. Your brother, I think, squeezed into 5th place there. So they got to be happy with that.
I think so.
Yeah, just behind the French just squeezed them out. They were 5th. Or 4th, should I say, sorry.
Good eyes, Pete.
Oh, eagle eyes up here.
Well, it's unofficial still at the moment. They won by 0.08 hundredth of a second. It's Serbia taking Germany, Great Britain, France, Italy, Canada, Lithuania and Italy as well, all within 1.34 of a second.